Here's your host, Bobby Crush.
Well, what a friendly crowd. Thank you very much, and welcome to Sounds Like Music, a musical quiz to test your knowledge of musicals from the film and stage world. For instance, did you know that originally Grisabella in Cats was not really supposed to have been played by Elaine Paige? The part was going to Judi Dench, who rehearsed for 2 weeks and then did her leg in. Ah, shame. So they pulled Judy out of the show, brought Elaine in, and of course it was Elaine Paige that came to introduce memory to theatre audiences. Well, hopefully as we go along you'll learn some other things as well about film and stage musicals. We have a mystery guest, our fabulous 5 jackpot, and our star prize. But of course, first of all, we need to meet our contestants for today. So first of all, we have Philip Meeks, who's from Clevedon, near Sunderland. And Philip is a student, and his interests include art and drama. Are you an artist yourself?
Well, I profess to be, but not many other people think that's true.
Oh, is that right? Do you have a unique style?
Well, they're pretty grotesque what I make, and they get some rather adverse reactions, especially from the girls I live with.
Oh, really? Well, that sounds ominous in itself. Anyway, welcome. Welcome to you, Philip. And next to Philip, we have Sue Pomeroy, who is from North Petherton in Somerset. Now, Sue is an operating theatre manager with a son of 20 and a daughter of 23. And if I may say so, you don't look old enough to have a son of 20 and a daughter of 23.
Flatterer.
I know, I'm an old smoothie chops, aren't I? And next to Sue, we have Michael Stevens, who is from New Cross in South London. Michael is a clerical worker, and his hobbies are cinema, walking and cycling. You're a bit athletic, are you?
Just a little bit, yeah.
Oh, more so than I can't be doing with all that, not me. Anyway, these, ladies and gentlemen, are our contestants for today. Good luck to you. Relax and just have a lot of fun. We're into our first round, and it's 1 point for every correct answer. I want you to listen to this. That was We'll Gather Lilacs from Perchance to Dream by Ivor Novello. But where did he get the title, Perchance to Dream? Philip?
Hamlet.
That's right, it's from Shakespeare's speech in Hamlet, to sleep, perchance to dream. What was the name of the family whose story it told? It was the Rodney family. And finally here, most of Novello's musicals had a non-singing male lead. Who usually played the parts? Michael?
Ivor Novello?
Ivor Novello himself played those parts. OK, that's well done, Michael. Listen to this.
If you want your sister courted, brother wed or cheese imported, just leave everything to me. If you want your roof inspected, eyebrows tweezed or bills collected, just leave everything to me.
Yes, that was indeed Barbara Streisand, but from the film version of which show? Philip?
Hello, Dolly.
Hello, Dolly. Just out of interest, did you know that Barbara Streisand's middle name is Joan? Our Joni. Who created the role in the original... Oh, Philip.
Carol Channing.
Carol Channing, well anticipated. Which legendary jazz trumpeter made a guest appearance?
Louis Armstrong?
Michael, you're right. Yes, in the film it was Louis Armstrong. Take a listen to this.
Like the Seminole Navajo Kickapoo, like those Indians, I'm an Indian too. A Sioux.
Which Wild West... Oh, Sue.
Annie, get your gun.
Annie, get your gun. Yes, and you've got your first point, Sue. Hooray! What a relief. Good. That was from the original Broadway production of 1946. Who was singing? Michael.
Ethel Merman?
Ethel Merman. Who played Annie Oakley in the film version? Michael.
Bessie Hutton.
Bessie Hutton, yes indeed. OK, take a listen to this.
Just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I could stay young and chipper, and I'd lock it with a zipper, if I only had a...
Well, that's from The Wizard of Oz, but who wants the heart? Philip.
The Tin Man.
The Tin Man, played by Jack Haley in the film. Who wants a brain? Philip.
The Scarecrow.
The Scarecrow, played by Ray Bolger. And who wants courage?
The Cowardly Lion.
The Cowardly Lion, played by Burt Lahr. Well done, Michael. OK, take a listen to this.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
Yes, of course, it's from Evita, but who was that singing? Michael?
Elaine Page?
No, it wasn't. Philip or Sue? Philip?
Julie Covington.
Julie Covington from the original album. Yes, it was. Who got the part in the first London production? Sue?
Elaine Page.
Elaine Page, indeed. Another member of the cast had a hit singing different words to the same tune. Who and what? Sue?
David Essex.
Yes, and he was singing...
No.
Yes, well, we can give it to you anyhow. It was David Essex, and he sang, "Oh, what a circus, oh, what a circus, oh, what a show." And I gave you that with no extra expense. How about that? OK, the end of round one. Take a round up of the scores. Sue is on 3, Michael is on 5. Our leader at the moment is Philip Meeks. OK, now we move on to round 2, which is all about finding the connection. I'm going to ask you 2 questions, and the third one will connect the 2 answers. So stand by then, and fingers on your buzzers. Your answers are worth 1 point each. Name the show based on a novel by Edna Ferber about...
Showboat.
It was indeed, Michael, Showboat. Which show did the songs Lover Come Back to Me and Softly as in... Michael?
The New Moon.
New Moon. What's the connection between the 2? Michael?
Oscar Hammerstein.
Oscar Hammerstein II wrote the lyrics for both the shows, yes. Good round for you, this. No messing, straight in. This pop singer and carry-on star played the lead in the 1973... Philip?
Jim Dale.
Jim Dale, yes, that was well guessed as well. This angel took Christine Daae through a mirror to his subterranean lair. Philip?
The Phantom of the Opera.
The Phantom of the Opera, played by Michael Crawford. And what links the 2 actors? Michael?
Barnum.
Barnum, because, of course, Jim Dale played it in New York and Michael Crawford played it in London. Which star-crossed lovers only have one hand and one heart between them? Philip?
Tony and Maria.
From West Side Story, yes, indeed. Frank Sinatra and Gene Kelly discovered that the Bronx is up and the batter is down.
On the
Michael?
Town.
On the Town. What's the connection between the 2? Philip?
Leonard Bernstein.
Leonard Bernstein composed both scores, yes indeed. This musical takes place largely in the Kit Kat Club. What is it called? Sue?
Cabaret.
Cabaret. OK, which show features a character called Old Deuteronomy? Philip?
Cats.
Cats. What's the connection between the 2? Michael?
Is it Joel Grey?
No, it wasn't. I can offer it to either Philip or Sue. Philip?
Couldn't be Judi Dench, could it?
No, it wasn't. Actually, there were 2 connections that you could have given me. Wayne Sleep, who played the MC in the 1986 revival of Cabaret and played Mr. Mistopheles in Cats, or you could have said Gillian Lynn, who choreographed both those particular shows. So we're going to have a look at the end of round 2 and check the scores. On 4 we have Sue, on 10 we have Michael, but still out in the lead with 11 is Michael. Philip! Sorry. Where is my brain? Philip. OK, round 3 is our celebrity round, and we've hidden the identity of our guest star behind this. OK, I'm going to reveal a part of the puzzle to help you on your way, but don't press your buzzers just yet, because we've been out and about in schools and out on the streets, and we've found a lot of fans of musical theatre to help you out. They'll each be singing you a song, which I'll ask you a question about. If you get it right, you earn 1 point and the chance to guess the identity of our mystery guest star. So first of all, have a look at this. It's sung by Second Officer Wren, Helen Soughton.
How can I hope to make you understand why I do what I do? Why I must travel to a distant land, far from the home I love.
Oh, I do like a woman in uniform. What's the show? Michael?
Fiddler on the Roof?
Fiddler on the Roof, yes indeed. Let's go back to the puzzle. Would you like to take a guess, Michael, at who it might be?
No, I've absolutely no idea.
No idea at the moment. OK, we'll take another piece of the puzzle away and ask you another question. Now, have a look at young Jonathan Eastlake before he turns into a swan.
There once was an ugly duckling with feathers all stubby and brown, and the other birds in so many words went, "Oi, get out of town. Oi, get out, oi, oi, get out, oi, oi, get out of town."
That's brilliant! Oi, oi, that was my favourite bit. Excellent, terrific. Now, what musical did that come from? Sue?
Hans Christian Andersen.
Hans Christian Andersen. It was indeed. Let's go over to the puzzle. Sue, can you give me a guess as to who that might be?
Well, the nose looks as though it might be Telly Savalas, but I don't think
Well, no, it isn't Telly Savalas, so what we're going to do is take another piece of the puzzle away and another question. Here we go. Take a look at this. Now, this is wonderful. It's the staff of the Wispy Styler Hairdressing Salon.
I'm gonna wash that man right out of my head. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my head. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my head and send him on his way.
Wonderful. Beverly Sisters Eat Your Heart Out. The musical is South Pacific, and the song's really sung by Nellie Forbush. But what's the name of that man that she wants to wash out of her hair, Sue?
Emile de Becq.
Emile de Becq was indeed. Back to the puzzle. Take a look. Who might it be? Sue.
No, I still don't know.
Even now. Right, another piece of the puzzle will be taken away. And I'm going to ask you another question. In South Pacific, Emile has 2 children and a deathly secret. What is his secret? Michael.
He murdered somebody.
Yes, he killed a man. Da-da. OK, Michael, we're going to go back to the puzzle. Take a look. See if you can give me a guess.
I still don't know, but could it be Bruce Forsyth?
No, it isn't Bruce Forsyth, so we're going to take more of the puzzle away and reveal. Now, don't press your buzzers, because you've got to earn the point. OK, going back to Fiddler on the Roof and Far From the Home I Love, what's the name of the hometown that she is leaving? Philip.
Anatevka.
Anatevka it is. Back to the picture. Now, I'm sure you'll be able to tell me who that is.
Well, I think it's Roy Castle.
Is it Roy Castle? It is indeed Roy Castle. He won't thank you for saying it was Telly Savalas, I tell you. And a reference to the nose as well. OK, we have a bonus question for you now, which is open to all 3 of you. What has Roy Castle got in common with Hollywood song and dance man Donald O'Connor? Michael.
He played the same part in Singing in the Rain?
I wonder if he did play the same part in Singing in the Rain. Let's get over to Roy and find out from the man himself.
Well, Donald O'Connor played the part of Cosmo Brown in Singing in the Rain with Gene Kelly. Wonderful musical. I played the part of Cosmo Brown at the London Palladium with Tommy Steele. And it drove me up the wall.
And I don't think that was a reference to Tommy Steele. I think it was a reference to the backflips that he had to do. Round of applause for our special guest, Roy Castle. Thank you, Roy. And, Michael, you get the bonus, and I see from my notes that you actually have a local theatre, which is the Lewisham Theatre, which I've appeared at. I was in the Rocky Horror Show in that. I played Frankenfurter in fishnets and basque and full makeup and the whole lot. So, and it's absolutely true, that. Believe it or believe it not. Anyway, your bonus prize is going to be 2 tickets to the next major production at the Lewisham Theatre with our compliments. We hope you'll have a lovely evening. Well done, Michael. So now it's time for us to take a look at the scores, and we find that on 6 points we have Sue, but both equally in the lead at the moment with 13 points are Philip and Michael. Which means, unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to the lovely lady in the middle, Sue Pomeroy, but Sue, you do not go home empty-handed, because you are going to take home with you one of our specialised Sounds Like Music framed posters, which we hope that you will display in your living room with pride. Isn't it splendid? OK, you've been a fantastic contestant. Thank you for being with us. Sorry to lose you. But after the break, Philip will battle it out with Michael to see who will go through to the Fabulous 5 jackpot. And in the meantime, do you at home know the next line of this song? When I'm stuck with a day that's grey and lonely, I just stick out my chin and grin and say, well, what do I say? I'll tell you in a minute. See you then. Bye-bye.